Hey.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't even know. We didn't even talk about what we're going to do. We're just going to do it.
Are we going to wing it?
Yeah, we're just going to wing it.
I feel like once we get going,
we'll just get going.
we'll be gone.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for a brand new storytime video. I have a very special guest here.
It's
This
me.
is my best friend Sammy from New Jersey. She's here visiting me in LA. If you want to see all of our adventures, make sure that you go and watch my vlog channel because we're doing lots of fun stuff while she's here. But we thought that now was the perfect opportunity to talk about a little bit of a crazy story that happened because Sammy was there when all of it was happening, and we just thought it would be fun to do it together.
It was about time.
Yeah. So Sammy can vouch that literally everything I'm going to share in this video is as true as I can imagine it to be.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
It is true.
Also, if you guys have any crazy friend stories, leave those down below so we can talk about
Please,
it.
yes,
That would be so
please.
funny. And really quickly, before we get into this story time, I want to remind you guys about this new thing that we're doing on the channel where you can vote for what video you want to see next. So in one of these corners up here, there'll be a little eye and you can click on it and vote for which video you want to see next up on my channel. So where do we even begin? Basically what happened was me and a bunch of my friends all wanted to go to a concert at PNC Bank, and they were offering this like lawn section where you could get a group of tickets for, it was like 5 tickets for $250. And so since there were 10 of us that wanted to go, we thought that was perfect. Like someone could just buy 2 packs of the tickets, $500 total, and everyone could pay that person back, and that would be that. So my mom always is like down to help out with things like this.
She's the best.
Yeah, she is the best. Hello, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
So she offered to just go ahead and put the $500 down to buy these 2 packs of tickets. And so basically, the weekend came where the concert was, and I was letting everyone stay at my house because my family was away at the beach, and I had driven back early to go to this concert with all of my friends.
That's a very important part of the story.
That the house was empty except for
yeah.
me and my friends.
We were the only people in the house.
Yes. Unless a burglar broke in, and we don't know about that.
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think that happened.
Great.
We were all just hanging out at my house like for the weekend. I think it was probably like everyone stayed 2 nights, and on the second night was the concert.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all leave to go to this concert,
Yeah.
and before that, everyone had given me cash. I had gotten all $500 back.
Because we were still at that age where like, I don't know, like you have a card, but it's just easier. Like everybody brought our cash.
Venmo like didn't exist.
No, exactly. That's we're old.
Yes.
Venmo didn't exist. We all left it on the coffee table.
Yes.
That's where it sat. We all got there. Everyone said, "Oh, great! Like you put your money on the coffee table. I'll put mine on the coffee table as well." So you know,
it all just got left
the 2
there.
nights we were there, there was just a pile of money on the coffee table.
Which honestly, I didn't think anything of because like I didn't expect any of my friends to like steal this money from me.
But you were wrong.
So the day the concert comes, we all get ready and we head to the concert from my house, and it was a lot of fun. I had such a good time.
It was so
That
fun.
concert was so great. It was a Kelly Clarkson
It was Kelly
concert.
Clarkson, and we were all.
I was living. I'd never seen Kelly Clarkson live
neither
before,
had I,
and I
so we were
love
dying.
her.
Yeah,
she's
so
so good. So we all went to the concert, and then afterwards we decided that we were all hungry, so like we were all gonna go out to a pizza place. And so we go to get pizza, everyone orders, we eat our food, and then the check comes, and this is when, what should we call this person? What should their nickname be? Clementine?
Great, love it.
Okay, Clementine it is. So Clementine was one of my friends, and she mentioned to everyone after we had ordered and eaten that she realized that she had forgotten her wallet, which honestly at the time didn't annoy me. It's just looking back that annoys me because of what happened.
Right.
But I was like, oh, no problem. Like, you know, someone will cover your part of it.
Right. And she said, oh my gosh, I know exactly where it is. It's right on the coffee table in your house. We were like,
oh, okay, no problem.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I'll cover it. You can pay me back. Don't even worry about it. I'm sure it was like $5, whatever. I don't care. So we all pay, and then we get back into our cars and drive back to my place, and everyone was leaving right away.
But when everybody got back to the house, nobody went in to your house.
Right.
Everybody just got in their cars and left. And the reason why, I actually think everybody might have even left from the restaurant, or just like collected in their cars. Right. But then Clementine
had forgotten her wallet.
She's like,
so
oh, let me just run in your house real quick.
to my place. So yeah. I literally just said, yeah, run inside. I'm pretty sure I was like saying goodbye to people outside my house. That's why I didn't go inside with her. I just opened the garage and she went inside by herself, completely alone in my home. And, you know, came back out and we all said goodbye. And that was where I thought the story would end. But I honestly didn't even think about the money after that. Like, it didn't even cross my mind.
No.
Until, obviously, my parents got back. My mom was like, oh, cool, do you have the cash from everyone? And I was like, oh, yeah, totally, I do.
It's on the coffee table downstairs.
Yeah. And she was like, no, it's not. And I was like, no, that is where it is. And so we went and looked, and it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, my gosh, like, I don't know where the heck this money went. So we are looking everywhere. I mean, like, under mattresses.
I remember you texted me and you were like, did you see where the money went? Like, it was,
exactly.
I was like, no, last time I checked, it was on the coffee table where it was all weekend.
Exactly.
Nobody moved it.
And conveniently exactly where Clementine said she had left her wallet. And so, I mean, we looked everywhere. Like, literally everyone was a suspect in my home. And, you know, obviously, eventually we realized, okay, the money is not here. And we start to think back. I don't even know how we came to this conclusion that it was Clementine.
And I think it might have been a conclusion like a little later.
Totally.
Like when we were all sitting talking about it, thinking
like, how weird is that the money disappeared? How weird is the
money gone? And then we thought, well, if it was there, math, if it was there when we left for the concert, if the only person that went back into the house after the concert
was Clementine. And then when I went back inside the house, the money was no longer there.
Put two and two together. One would think that Clementine
freaking money.
Swiped the money.
$500. Not even of my money, of one of her friends' money, of my mom's money.
And let me tell you, you do not mess with her mother.
No. My mother told me, that person is never welcome inside my house ever again. Anyway, eventually we come to this conclusion that Clementine stole the money. I don't know that I ever confronted Clementine about it. Because here's the honest truth. I don't have proof.
No.
I don't have any proof. It's just when I think through the timeline of things, that's what makes sense to me.
It's the only logical explanation for the situation.
You know, like, I don't know. I don't know what else could have happened to it. But honestly, I don't have any proof about this. So I never asked Clementine to pay me back. Clementine to this day still denies that this ever happened because, of course, it got back around to her that I had suspected that she had taken the money. And she still to this day claims that she had nothing to do with it and tells people this crazy story about how one of her ex-friends thinks that she stole money.
One would think that all these years later, if one did not steal the money,
you would just not even talk about it anymore.
Whatever.
Right? Like, if here's the way that I look at it, if you didn't do anything wrong, then what are you trying to prove? Like, years later. This happened in 2011, I think. It's 2017.
It was either 2011 or 2012. It's 2017.
And it's still being talked about by her, where she's trying to prove that she didn't take this money. So, like, I don't know. I wouldn't even be on my radar anymore if it was something that I really didn't do.
No way.
But who knows?
Well,
maybe Clementine didn't take the money. Maybe it was.
Leave that in.
It'll just get bleeped. Yeah, it's fine.
Great.
I'm not friends with pretty much any of the people who were there anymore.
Right.
Really just Sammy, Kelly, and a couple other people who I'm acquaintances with still, but not close friends with. Just because I'm not really friends with that group of people anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you grow apart.
Totally. I moved 3,000 miles away.
Right.
So
sometimes you grow apart faster when $500 goes missing from your mother, but
you know,
that's neither here nor there.
It happens one way or another.
Yeah.
So I think that's the story of Clementine, right?
Yeah.
One of many stories.
One of
many, many stories.
Y'all.
But,
one of many stories.
That is a story that I'm going to share about Clementine today. Maybe, who knows? Maybe there's more Clementine stories in the future.
We could make her a series regular if you would like.
And Clementine, if you happen to see this video, which
you
maybe
will.
you will. Know that there are no hard feelings anymore.
No.
At this point, it's just a funny thing that we all like to laugh about.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well. And that's it for today's story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed having a little Samantha here, my love. And also make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy story times and want to see more of them. I just thought of another one recently that I want to do. So if you want to hear another story time, let me know.
You want to hear it.
I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.